Honorable members, prayers. Almighty God, we humbly beseech thee to look with favor upon this Youth Impact Parliament. Grant that it may perform its high duty as in thy sight. Give divine guidance to the Executive Director of the movement, endow members of Parliament with discernment and vision, integrity and courage, that through the labors of this Youth Impact Parliament, the interests and wishes of the members may be well and truly served, and thy good purposes for the common human life be realized in our midst. O God, grant us a vision for our Youth Impact Parliament, fair as it might be, a fraternity of righteousness, where none shall wrong his neighbor, a fraternity of plenty, where evil and poverty shall be done away with, a fraternity of brotherhood, where all success shall be founded on service, and honor shall be given to the deserving, a fraternity of peace, where the Youth Impact Parliament shall rest on the will of its members and the love for the common good. Bless the efforts of those who struggle to make this vision a living reality. Inspire and strengthen our people that they may give time, thoughts, and sacrifice to speed the day of the coming beauty of the Youth Impact Parliament, Ghana. Amen. You may now resume your seats. Honorable members, guests of honors, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I humbly welcome you all to this ceremony. Honorable members appointed, pursuant to Standing Order 24, Clause 2, I, Mary Tetega, clerk to the 5th Parliament of YIP Ghana, invite you, acting as the chairperson of the first sitting of the 5th Parliament, do invite you to this August sitting today, Saturday, 9th, 2025, for the purpose of electing a speaker and administering the oath of office. In accordance with Order 24 of the Standing Orders of the House, we will proceed with the election of the Speaker of Parliament. I now respectfully call on the Majority Leader, in the person of Honorable Hubert Agbaxode, to nominate and read the profile of the Speaker nominee.
Thank you very much, Madam Chairperson, for the opportunity to nominate and read the profile of the President, of the Speaker. Madam Chairperson, I thank you for the opportunity to nominate the Speaker of Parliament in accordance with our article, with respect to Article 56 of the Youth Impact Movement's Constitution, and in particular Order 24 of our standing orders. I beg to move that the Right Honorable Adam Usman takes the chair of this House as the Speaker of the 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Movement, Ghana. Madam Chairperson, Adam Usman, born in April 1998 in Sogakope. He is a Ghanaian and fluent in English, Hausa, and Twi. He began his basic education at EP Basic School in Ashama and continued to Chemu Senior High School before earning an HND in Computer Science at Ho Technical University, where he is currently pursuing a BTech in the same field. His professional experience spans IT-related roles, including positions at Solare Engineering Services, and the ECG Training School. In addition to this, he has served in various student leadership roles, such as President of the Ghana Muslim Student Association, HTU chapter, the Secretary for both COMSA and First Electoral Commission. Adam's parliamentary journey began as a member of the 3rd and the 4th Parliament of HTU SRC, later becoming minority leader in the 5th Parliament after contesting for the 2nd Deputy Speakership. At the national youth level, he began the Youth MP for Ashaima in 2022, serving as chairperson of the Sports and Game Committee in the 2nd Parliament of Youth Impact Movement, Ghana. In the 3rd Parliament, he retained his seat and chaired the Committee on Foreign Affairs, occasionally acting as the 2nd Deputy Speaker. His distinguished journey culminated in his election as Speaker of the 4th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament, Ghana, on August 10, 2024. Madam Chairperson, having satisfied the qualifications in accordance with our Standing Order 24, I beg to move that Right Honorable Adam Usman takes the chair of this House as the Speaker of the 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Movement. I so move. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Hubert Agbaxode. Any seconder to the nominee? Honorable Wonder Nicodemus Dzameshie.
In accordance with Standing Order 24 of Youth Impact Movement, Madam Chairperson, I beg to second the motion that Honorable Adam Usman takes the chair as the Speaker of 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Ghana of Youth Impact Movement. Madam Chairperson, having had the privileges of working closely with the nominee over a significant period when he was in the minority caucus, I can attest to his exemplary leadership qualities, dedication and commitment to fostering positive change. The Speaker nominee gracefully stepped into the big shoe worn by the pioneer Speaker of this House in the person of Right Honorable Jones Amagashi as his successor at the inauguration of the 4th Parliament. This made him the second person to fill this honorable position. And with that, I believe that with exceptionally well-being serving as the Speaker of the 4th Parliament. Madam Chairperson, Honorable Adam, having served in the 3rd Parliament of HTU SRC and 4th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament, Ghana, I am in no doubt that he has made the standard of this right honorable office and even steered the course of 5th Parliament towards unprecedented heights. Madam Chairperson, I firmly believe that Adam's profound dedication to the principles of democracy, inclusivity, and empowerment will serve as the guiding light for this 5th Parliament. His commitment to excellence ensures that this Parliament will be characterized by meaningful deliberations, transformative initiatives, and impactful outcomes. As we embark on this journey together, I pledge our support to Mr. Speaker in hoisting the flag of this House high and for him to continue as the Speaker of the Parliament, just like Right Honorable Agbaxode of the Republic of Ghana's Parliament. Together, we will diligently fulfill our responsibilities engage with the youth, and continue to contribute in the development and progress of our beloved nation. Madam Chairperson, in light of the aforementioned, it is with utmost humility and conviction that I wholeheartedly second the motion for the Right Honorable Adam Usman to assume the position of the Speakership for the 5th Parliament. Thank you. I so second.
Honorable members, any further nominations? In the absence of any further nominations, nomination is now closed. I now respectfully declared Right Honorable Adam Usman as Speaker-elect of the 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament Movements. Can I hear yeah? May the sponsors of the Speaker-elect conduct him to the Speaker's dais. Invite the representative of Honorable Emmanuel Bedra to swear in the Speaker-elect.
Not now. We do similar.
They are still learning. So which one? This is what he must have one, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good.
Let's come and hold the mic for speaker.
Are you ready to go? you insert. Okay. So we go. Oath of Speaker-elect of Parliament. I, okay. We take it again. I,
Adam Usman,
having been elected as Speaker
having been elected the Speaker
of the 5th Parliament of the Youth Impact Parliament,
of the 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to Youth Impact Parliament
and allegiance to Youth Impact Parliament
as by law established,
as by law established,
that I will uphold the integrity of the Parliament
that I will uphold the integrity of the Parliament
and YIM,
and Youth Impact Movement,
that I will faithfully and consciously discharge my duties as Speaker
that I will faithfully and consciously discharge my duties as Speaker
and uphold,
preserve,
protect,
protect,
and defend the standing orders of Parliament
and defend the standing orders of Parliament
and Constitution of the movement.
and Constitution of the movement.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Yeah, the- Speaker, on behalf of the House, I hereby congratulate you as you take the chair as the substantive Speaker of the Fifth Parliament of Youth Impact Movement. Thank you.
Honorable members, distinguished guests, sister parliaments, member of parliament, ladies and gentlemen, with deep humility and a profound sense of responsibility, I accept the honor of serving as Speaker of the Fifth Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament. I'm truly grateful for the confidence you have placed in me to lead this House one more time in our collective journey. This is not just a personal honor. It is a call to serve, to unite, and uphold the ideas of youth leadership, inclusion, and democratic participation. I am inspired by the strength of our past parliaments and energized by the potential we hold in this new chapter. Honorable members, together we will build a parliament that listens, learns, leads, and leaves a legacy. One that will reflect the diverse voices of Ghanaian youth and champions the issue that matter to our generation. I pledge to lead with fairness, integrity, and openness. I will count on your cooperation, your ideas, and your resolves to make this parliament impactful. Let us rise to the challenge, boldly, purposefully, and united in spirit. Thank you very much for the trust you have placed in me to lead one more time, and let's make the Fifth Parliament a success. Thank you. Honorable members, item 3 on our order paper, swearing in of members of parliament. Honorable members, may we all rise to our feet as we take the oath of office. Honorable members, I believe all of you have the copy of the oath. Honorable members, I believe you all have a copy of the oath. So, when I mention I, you mention your name, and we'll proceed by raising your right hand. Shall we begin? I, having been appointed Youth Member of Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament, do in the name of the Almighty God swear, solemnly affirm that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Fifth Parliament as by law established, that I will uphold the integrity of the Parliament and Youth Impact Movement, that I will faithfully and consciously discharge my duties as a Member of Parliament. I will uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the standing orders of the Parliament and Constitution of the movement. That should I at any time break this oath of office, I shall submit myself to the laws of the Parliament and suffer the penalty for it. So help me God. By the power vested in me as the Speaker of Parliament and in accordance with Order 32 of our standing orders, I respectfully declare you duly sworn in as members of the 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament of Youth Impact Movement. Honourable members, please resume your seats. Congratulations, substantive youth MPs of the 5th Parliament. Honourable members, you are reminded to sign the oath book on the table of the assistant clerks and take your appointment letters and other documents. Thank you. Let's move to item 4, which is election of the first and second deputy speakers of Parliament. So let's do it one after the other. We'll do the election of the first deputy speaker first. Then after that, then we proceed to the election of the second deputy speaker. Honourable members, nominations are open for the office of the first deputy speaker. Nominations are open. Honourable Vixen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker in the House. Nomination of Enoch Kwame Sodoji as the first Deputy Speaker of the 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament by the Deputy Majority Leader. Mr. Speaker, I thank you very much for the opportunity. In accordance with Order 25 of our standing orders, I beg to move that Honourable Enoch Kwame Sodoji, Youth MP for Sege constituency, takes the chair of this House as the first Deputy Speaker of Youth Impact Parliament. Mr. Speaker, Enoch Sodoji was born 22nd of June 1998 in Volta region in Angola specifically. He is a determined and ambitious young man whose academic and leadership journey reflects a pattern of excellence. After completing his elementary school at Best Brain School in 2016, he pursued higher education in the automobile engineering in Adan Tech, graduating in 2019 with distinction. He continued in HTU in 2021, studying agriculture and environmental engineering, graduating in 2024 with first-class honor. Mr. Speaker, his academic journey was marked by achievements such as winning the interquiz and being named the best student of his house. He also enrolled in a top-up program to further his education in Hotega University. Mr. Speaker, Enoch's leadership has been equally impressive. At HTU, he arrived at the engineering. He revived the Agriculture Engineering Student Association. Let me take that again. He revived the Agriculture Engineering Student Association as its president, demonstrating commitment of student welfare and institutional development. In Youth Impact Parliament, YIP, he played a critical role
including ranking member on Welfare Committee and acting second deputy speaker in the second parliament. He later served as the second deputy speaker of the third parliament, chairperson of the privilege committee, and the first deputy speaker of the fourth parliament. With such a track record of excellence, Enoch Sodoji is a well-positioned for a promising future in leadership and service. Mr. Speaker, I beg to move that Enoch Kwame Sodoji, in accordance with the Order 25 of our standing orders, take the chair of this House as the first Deputy Speaker of the YIP. Mr. Speaker, I beg to move. Thank you very much.
Honorable members, any seconder to the motion?
Thank you. All right. Secondment of Enoch Kwame Sodoji as first Deputy Speaker of 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament by Deputy Minority Leader of Youth Impact Parliament. Mr. Speaker, I beg to second the motion that Honorable Enoch Kwame Sodoji do take the chair as first Deputy Speaker of the House. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Enoch Sodoji's parliamentary journey has been marked by unwavering dedication and exemplary leadership. He first served as a member of parliament in the second parliament of Youth Impact Parliament, where he was a ranking member on the Welfare Committee and occasionally acted as a second deputy speaker. In the third parliament, he was duly elected as second deputy speaker and also chaired the Privileges Committee, where he ensured discipline and uphold the dignity of the House. In the fourth parliament, he rose to serve as first deputy speaker, consistently demonstrating a firm grasp of parliamentary procedure, fairness in leadership, and commitment to the growth of the institution. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Enoch has proven beyond doubt to fit in as the first deputy speaker. He has track records in academia, in leadership, and in organizing. An action-oriented young man. Mr. Speaker, it is with great humility that I second this motion that Honorable Enoch Kwame Sodoji takes the chair as first Deputy Speaker of the 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament, Ghana of Youth Impact Movement. Thank you, I second.
Honorable members, any other nomination? Honorable members, in the absence of any other nominations, the nomination is hereby closed. Honorable members, by the power vested in me as the Speaker of Parliament, in accordance with our standing orders, I declare Honorable Sodoji to take the chair as the first Deputy Speaker of this august House. Congratulations, Honorable Kwame Sodoji. It's now time for nominations for the second Deputy Speaker. Honorable House, any nominee? Honorable McBlaze.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker in the House. Nomination of Constantina Ethonam Afi Agbanolaoduga as the second Deputy Speaker of the 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament by Minority Chief Whip. Mr. Speaker, I thank you very much for the opportunity. In accordance with Order 25 of our standing orders, I beg to move that the Honorable Constantina Ethonam Afi Agbanolaoduga, Youth MP for Okore constituency, takes the chair of the House as the second Deputy Speaker of the 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Constantina Ethonam Afi Agbanolaoduga is a vibrant and committed youth member of Parliament for Okore in the 4th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament. At just 19, she serves as the chairperson of Committee on Human Rights, passionately advocating for youth empowerment and social justice. She also acted multiple times as second Deputy Speaker, demonstrating a solid grasp of parliamentary procedures and leadership. Her prior engagement in the Youth Model Parliament further reflects her growing influence and experience in governance. Beyond the chamber, Constantina leads with purpose as the president of the St. Augustine Catholic Chaplaincy at Hull Technical University and founder of Constant Care Alliance, a mental health initiative. Her wide-ranging skills in writing, data analysis, and public communication have seen her thrive as a social media intern, voice-over artist, and IT intern. Constantina's dynamic involvement in both advocacy and digital innovation highlights her deep commitment to youth development and her potential as a voice in national transformation. Mr. Speaker, I beg to move that Honorable Constantina Ethonam Afi Agbanolaoduga, in accordance with Standing Order 25, takes the chair of the House as the Honorable Second Deputy Speaker of the 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament, Ghana, of Youth Impact Movement. I beg to move. Thank you.
Honorable members, any seconder to the motion? Now believe.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Secondment of Constantina Afi Agbanolaoduga as the second Deputy Speaker of Youth Impact Parliament by the Majority Chief Whip of the 5th Parliament. Mr. Speaker, I beg to second the motion that Honorable Constantina Ethonam Afi Agbanolaoduga takes the chair as the second Deputy Speaker of the House. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Constantina Ethonam Afi Agbanolaoduga has constantly demonstrated outstanding leadership and command of the Parliament procedures, especially during her multiple stints as the acting second Deputy Speaker in the 4th Parliament, where she earned the respect of both sides of the House through her fairness, composure, and mastery of standing orders. As a youth MP for Okere and a chairperson of the Committee on Human Rights, she has proven her legislative competence, where her technical skills as a data analyst and a communicator, combined with her passion for mental health advocacy, equip her with emotional intelligence and innovation needed to modernize and unify the House. Her growth from first-term MP to trusted presiding officer makes her an ideal candidate for the second Deputy Speaker in this new Parliament. Mr. Speaker, I humbly second the motion that Constantina Ethonam Afi Agbanolaoduga to take the chair as a second Deputy Speaker of the 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament, Ghana. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Belief. Honorable members, any other nomination? Honorable members, in the absence of further nominations, nomination is hereby closed. Honorable members, by the power vested in me as the Speaker of Parliament and in accordance to our standing orders, I hereby declare Honorable Constantina Etonam Afi Agbenolawo Duga to take the chair as the second Deputy Speaker of this August House. Congratulations, Honorable Member. Please, their nominees, please whip them accordingly. Congratulations to Honorable Kwame Sodoji and Honorable Constantina as they take the office of the first Deputy Speaker and the second Deputy Speaker respectively. Congratulations once again, Honorable members. Honorable members, as you are all aware, we are fine behind time. So let's make everything snappy. And so let's move to item 5 on our order paper, which is outdooring of the leadership of the Youth Impact Foundation, the Youth Impact Parliament. That will be done by Honorable Jones Amegashi Viglo.
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much for the opportunity. It's important that we know the new leadership of the 4th Executive Committee of Youth Impact Foundation and then the entire leadership of the 5th Parliament, and also for our guests and audience and viewers to know. So starting from the foundation, we have the Chief Officer as Ms. Harriet Senanu Abude. If she could come, please come. The camera didn't see you, so come closer to me. She's the one leading our foundation, and she continues. For Administrative Officer, be there. I wanted it to be in front here. For Administrative Officer, we have Ms. Nelly Euphoria Champon. Finance Officer, we have Mr. Roger Ayaovi Zonve. Communication Officer, we have Mr. Isaac Etonam Eje.
And then for operations officer, we have Mr. Charles Jeho. So the others are not here, but the few that are here are the ones to lead the foundation for us. Thank you very much. Please, if you have humanitarian activities to do, reach out to us so that we collaborate with you. As well, the foundation has some of the things they want to do in the incoming year. For the leadership of Parliament, Right Honorable Adam Usman is the Speaker of Parliament, as you know. The clerk, you not give a here to your speaker? Yes. The clerk is Ms. Mary Tetega. Deputy Clerk, Operations, Ms. Gloria Goslav Kluche. Let's see her. Deputy Clerk Finance, Ms. Dion Kukwafin. Deputy Clerk Publicity, Wilhelmina Erabena Okutu. For our assistant clerks, I'm sure the camera can see you from there, right? Yes, so you can view them from there. Or they should come. Okay, come. Our assistant clerks, we have assistant clerk affairs. And our assistant clerk affairs, we have Miss Sandra Mausi Pe. Our assistant clerk accounts, Rebecca Nukuptin. You think I don't know how to pronounce it? It's Nukuptin. And then assistant clerk relations, Victoria Nuchuvi. Then the deputy marshals, we have the marshal himself, Adjutant Daniel Kofi Gaku. Or should I say commander? All of them, yes. And then his deputies, we have Deputy Marshal Physical Security, Richmond Agbalevu. We have Isaiah Golodo, who is Deputy Marshal Information Security. And then Elitrim Aboga, Deputy Marshal Emergency Response. And then we have Deputy Marshal VIP Protection, Goswi Ankara. The others are carrying out some assignments. So when you come to the MPs that are holding office, first Deputy Speaker, as you already know, Honorable Enoch Kwame Sodoji, and then second Deputy Speaker, Honorable Constantina Etona Mafi Agbaxode Atrai. Majority Leader, Honorable Hubert Agbaxode. Is he there? Minority Leader, Honorable Wonder Nicodemus Dzameshie, long-standing members of this House. Deputy Majority Leader is Honorable Bryce Selon Vixen. Deputy Minority Leader, Honorable Robert Fiawonu. Majority Chief Whip is Honorable Billy Vagoso. Minority Chief Whip, Honorable Mark Bless Domevenu. First Deputy Majority Whip, Honorable Manonyante. First Deputy Minority Whip, Honorable Samson Doche. Second Deputy Majority Whip, Honorable Bless Agoso. And Second Deputy Minority Whip is Honorable Makafu Yati. We wish them the best in their tenure. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Jones. A point of information from Honorable Elizabeth Kendall.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and the House. My name is Kendall.
Honorable Member, please. Yes. Let's get a microphone.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and the House. I am Kendall Elizabeth Mate.
All right. Okay. Arise on the point of information with regards to the leadership of the House in terms of Youth Impact Parliament. Over the years in this Parliament, we have given positions to dormant members. Today is a very great day and an important day in our lives as youth MPs, and a leader of the House is absent. I don't know if the leader of the House has formally written to Mr. Speaker to let him know, or she sent a verbal communication. I have also realized that someone from the minority caucus all of a sudden has become a leader at the majority side. This to me is an insult to the majority caucus because we have senior majority members who could hold such positions. So on what grounds was the person appointed and shifted to the majority side? I believe that if Honorable Makafui Ati has not written to Speaker to let Speaker know the reasons why she won't be in the House, then she doesn't deem it fit to be the second deputy minority whip. Therefore, the borrowed minority leader can still go back and take the position he was taking at first. And I tell you, we have competent, capable majority members that can take the majority seats. Don't tell me that their pictures are in the brochure. We're here in 2016 when the president of the former president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, placed the picture of Right Honorable Makokwe's picture in the brochure. Yet, Right Honorable Agbambagbe won the election. And due to that, even though we had a different person in the brochure, a different person was Speaker. It is not enough justification to say that the brochure has been printed, so they be maintained. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Elizabeth. For the honorable member you mentioned, the minority deputy whip, I believe during the fourth parliament, before the resolution, the minority and the majority concurred in which a resolution that the honorable member should be maintained pending some criteria, if she fulfills some criteria, which the majority leader emphatically stated that she should avail herself for the next 3 sittings. Failure to do so will make her vacate that position. Honorable member, that was a decision taken in the last parliament. And I promised the House that I'll direct the clerk to write to her. So, honorable member, this issue has been sorted already by both the leadership of the House. So I believe it shouldn't be a cause of alarm. And moving forward, the honorable member you referred to as borrowed leader. Yes. Honorable member, we are in a political space where cross-carpeting can be done at any time. It can be done at any time. Someone can be in the MPP and he will decide to move to the NDC, and when he's given the nod, he can choose to represent a constituency under another political party. So, honorable member, I think this is not an issue for debate. It's not an issue at all. And you see, as our standing orders states, everybody should be given equal opportunity. So this agenda you are trying to push, please be guided. Please be guided. You have a follow-up. Let me hear from you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker in the House. I'm Kendall Elizabeth Mante, Youth MP for Domiabra Obom constituency. This is not an agenda I am trying to push. Everybody keeps complaining in this House. And even the majority leader himself said that the 5th Parliament is going to be a different Parliament. This is telling me that as a Parliament, we are not taking actions for the things we say. We always say there will be changes, but then until when? This is 5th Parliament. She has not been coming for meetings in the previous Parliament. And now you are still giving her an opportunity to show up for 3 times. Now this is what has happened in previous administrations or parliaments. They come just because they want to secure the seat for the 3 times, and that is it for the end. Then what happens? She will tell you the criteria you gave me to maintain my seat was come for 3 times, and then she has done that. Will you hold her accountable if she tells you that? It is a question I want to ask. I don't want us to give rooms for these things to happen. And indirectly, you are giving positions to people that it's as if we are forcing them. When there are capable MPs in this House that can handle the position. Now, when these appointments of leaders are done, who does them? Then I think going forward, there should be an election. So that people can come up front and then we vote for them. Right from the speakership to the clerk to every sitting member here. Everybody, there should be clear elections. There shouldn't be that we are imposing positions on people, and that is why they will choose to come for meetings or not come for meetings. And if that is also clear, we stated in the previous parliament that someone like Hon Amono used to say in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd parliament that, okay, parliamentarians don't come to parliament until he himself relocated to Kumasi. The whole of last sitting, 4th parliament, he was never here. You will only feel it when you equally move. So if the person feels he or she is outside of whole and cannot, as a leader, come to parliament, don't hold positions. We are not here for fancy positions. I've been in this House. This is my 5th term. I can equally hold any of the positions, but I don't do them because I know my unavailability might be a hindrance. So let's not try to find excuses for MPs when the right thing must be done. Thank you.
Honorable members, I know you are boiling. I know. You see, I'm equally shocked that these issues were not raised when we were rectifying the nomination for the 5th Parliament. I'm equally shocked. You never raised the issues then. After it has been adopted and we are in the 5th Parliament, that's where you honorable members are raising. Honorable members, I equally share the same sentiment as you. And when we went to conclave, I told both the majority leader and the minority leader that Order 34 will be enforced in this Parliament. All interventional sciences, I'm on the floor, all interventional sciences. Honorable member, I share the same sentiment as you. And for the leadership of the next parliament. I'm equally working with the leadership of parliament so that in the upcoming parliament there will be elections, not appointments. We are trying to take that power away from the board of the executive. We want to take that power off. And this is something I want to see come to the day of light. Let me take point of correction first. Honorable Wisdom, please be brief as possible. We are fine behind time.
I want to ask a question. Do you keep using granite to cook and you be expecting pan-up soup? Mr. Speaker, please answer us.
It's not part of the other paper. We have business to
Do you keep using granite to prepare soup and you be expecting pan-up soup?
Honorable member, you are doing point of correction and I don't get where you are coming from.
Yes, please. Mr. Speaker, what we are saying is that you cannot be repeating the same thing and be expecting a different result. So what our honorable member is saying, she has a point, and I think the sentiment you are saying you are sharing with her, I think you are not sharing sentiment with her. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, I think on this subject matter, it will take time. So honorable members, I'm just referring it to conclave. At conclave, we'll deal with the issue.
Order in house. Order in the house.
Honorable members, I've referred this issue to conclave. Honorable members, I've referred this issue to conclave. Thank you very much. Let's proceed to item. Honorable members, we move to item 6 on our other paper. This is my chamber. Honorable members, order. Honorable members, order. Let's proceed. Honorable Majority Leader.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I thank you, Honorable Kendall Elizabeth Mante, for raising such a concern, but it's just quite unfortunate that it seems like you are even drawing us back, because prior to the ratification of all this leadership, a concern has been raised. You were here before we started. You, as an honorable member, you've not done us any good, because I don't know where you've gone. When these subjects matter, honorable member, can you please give me the audience? Mr. Speaker, sorry, I'm actually addressing you. Mr. Speaker, I think prior to even today's sitting, almost every leadership, all the leaders here can attest to the fact that I've called them to ask whether they would actually be available for today's sitting. They can attest to the almost. Listen to me. Like, we are actually doing a knee-jerk reaction to all these things. Honorable members, listen to English. I've reached out to almost all the leaders of this house, not only the majority side, but both caucuses. And I've called the honorable member in question that we are actually having the issue with today. And I had a discussion with Right Honorable Speaker. Initially, we've wanted to even take her off totally. But at least giving somebody a second chance won't be bad. I think we all, one way or the other, we've actually reneged on our duties as youth MPs. Frankly speaking, if you want to, honorable members here today speaking loud on top of their voice, if you want to speak today, at standing order 34 will actually boot them out of this house. Mr. Speaker, so if these issues happen, let's take a cool approach this with all the respect to these honorable members, not taking sides. No. Earlier on, I made mention that we should give them 3 consecutive sittings, but that doesn't end there. That honorable member was referring to. Then what happens thereafter? Thereafter, standing order 34 applies to you. You missed 3 sittings without any tangible reason to the speaker or informing the speaker of your unavailability. The orders are being applied to you, and if you are found culpable, you are booted out, and a room will be created for the other person to equally fill that position. So, Mr. Speaker, if we want to talk about the honorable member that cross carpet to the majority side, fair enough. It's a legit question to ask. What actually motivated or actually pushed to that decision? But let's not rush and take decisions, because we are all learning here. I belong to the Lions Club International, where we have the youth wings, which is LEO, Leadership Experience Opportunity. Here we are giving the opportunity to experience leadership. That doesn't end here. So when we see that he is not actually performing his duty or any other honorable member, it's right for us to actually use the constitution of the movement or the standing orders. Let me refer us to the Parliament of Ghana. There is a first-timer who is actually part of the leadership currently. But what happened? Don't we have capable men in minority that can equally fill that position? But sometimes just situations, you look at the optics and then take some decisions. It will always not be favorable. It will always, I know for the fact that honorable members at the minority side of the parliament, some of them were actually not happy with that decision. But for progress, it has already been done. And if that person is not performing well, that's how come you move forward and take off the person. I've been in this house since the very first gavel has been struck. And if you want to talk about absenteeism, You see, Mr. Speaker, let's call a spade a spade. We can never call a spade Christmas goats, Mr. Speaker. One honorable member was saying that I should at least use a nice voice or change my tonation. Which other one should I use by referring to honorable members being absent? We should change such attitude that I've mentioned, refer to the fourth parliament. But somebody says that statement is not right. Somebody says it's right. So these are various observations that somebody will make. So, honorable members of this house, let's not take a knee-jerk reaction to these issues. It's a plea. I'm not actually forcing anyone here. Mr. Speaker, with your permission, I draw curtains on this topic for my side. Thank you.
Honorable members, you were all here when the ratification of the nominees for the 5th Parliament leadership was adopted. You were all here. So I don't see why this should be an issue for discussion. And for the cross-carpeting for the leadership, I'm not the appointment committee chairperson. So there are some questions that I cannot answer. So at the appropriate time, we'll call on whoever is supposed to answer some questions. We'll call them for them to answer. Honorable members, this is not an issue that we should be dragging. So, honorable members, please, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Honorable members, item 6 on the order paper, formation of the Committee on Selection. Honorable members, there is an emergency item we sought to deal with as soon as possible. In accordance with Order 105 of our standing orders of the House, which reads, and I quote, at the first sitting of the first session of every new parliament, the House shall constitute a committee on selection of 7 members with the Speaker as chairperson, deputy speakers, majority and minority leader, a member or an observer, and the clerk as secretary. Order 2. Where's Marshal? Please, yeah, escort them out. Escort them out. Escort them out for me. Marshal, please walk them out. Walk them out for me. Honorable member, I proceed. The Committee on Selection shall appoint members for the standing and select committees for the new parliament. Honorable members, order. From the members appointed, they will indicate as chairpersons, ranking members, and secretaries for each committees. Honorable members, I respectfully present to you the nominees for the formation of the Committee on Selection in accordance with Standing Order 105. It has the Speaker of Parliament, Adam Usman, as chairperson, the First Deputy Speaker, Enokwami Sodoji, as a member, the Second Deputy Speaker, Constantina Afi Etonam Agbenolawo Duga, as a member, the Majority Leader, Hubert Agbaxode, as a member, the Minority Leader, Wonder Nicodemus Dzameshie, as a member, Youth MP for Nigo Prampram, as a member, Honorable Aman Odina, and the Clerk to Parliament, Merite Tega, as the Secretary. Honorable members, any comments on the Committee on Selection? Any comments on the Committee on Selection? Any comments on the Committee on Selection, honorable members? Honorable members, in the absence of any comments on the Committee on Selection, can an honorable member move a motion? Can an honorable member move a motion for the acceptance of the Committee on Selection? Honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, honorable members. Honorable Isaac, please move a motion for the acceptance of formation on Committee on Selection. Honorable Samson, let me hear you.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, for the opportunity granted me. My name is Doche Samson, the Youth MP for Kwahon Afram Place North. Mr. Speaker, with the greatest respect and all modesty, the names that you have mentioned, we did not hear the names well because of the noise from the background. So I'll be very grateful if you can mention the names again. Thank you very much.
Honorable Vixen, unless you want to tell me we should suspend the House. Yes, unless you want to tell me we should suspend the House, or we should not take any further business. Because I don't see the reason why this should be an issue. On the fourth Parliament, it was this House that ratified the leadership of the fourth Parliament, and there was a resolution that we reached. So, I don't see, it looks like, you see, it looks like some of you turn a blind eye. The issue is there. Raise it at the appropriate time. Then, raise it at the appropriate time. The leadership of the House, the majority and the minority leader, who are your leaders, have reached a resolution. Your leaders have reached a resolution. And they take decisions on behalf of you as caucuses. So I don't see why this should be an issue. Honorable members, please, an honorable member should move a motion. Honorable member, unless you want to, let's finish this business. Then there's a business pending. Let's move. Let's finish it. Then I can hear your other submissions. There's a business on the floor as we are speaking.
Honorable member, I'm privy to everything you are saying. I'm privy, and I'm saying there's a business on the floor. Let's finish it and move on. Let's move it and move on. Is there a motion? Because it is the time to move a motion for the formation of the committee on selection. I want us to move a motion, then we should accept it, then we'll move to the other business. We'll go back to the issue. So there's an issue on board. Let's finish it. Then I can take other submissions. That's what I want you people to know. Honorable Majority Leader. Honorable Majority Leader.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, for the opportunity. Mr. Speaker, I rise to move for the acceptance of this committee on selection. Thank you.
Honorable members, any seconder? Minority Leader. Honorable member, please second the motion.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I second.
Honorable member, the motion for the acceptance of the formation of the committee of selection has been moved and duly seconded. All members in favor say aye. Those not in favor say no. Honorable members, the ayes have it. The motion is carried. Honorable Vixen, you were given an indication before we move.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker in our House, my name is Vixen Baisalom, Youth MB for Okwenzo. Mr. Speaker, if there is an unfinished issue or business, let's finish so that we can move to another one. This issue has been pending since 4th Parliament. Honorable Kenneth raised up her hand. You didn't call her. And now that she has also raised her hand, you don't want to call her. But what I want to say is that you are the one dragging the House back. Because we will start an issue, we will not finish. Then move to another one. That's making the whole thing cumbersome. So Mr. Speaker, the issue that she was raising, let me see. The people, the lady. So, Mr. Speaker, before we zoom into 5th Parliament, I had already made this point that we shouldn't send that attitude. Mr. Speaker, please, are you listening to me?
Proceed.
I don't want to. Okay.
Honorable member, proceed.
Thank you very much. So, I made mention that we shouldn't send 4th Parliament attitude into 5th Parliament, but that's exactly what, Mr. Speaker, you are condoling. Because I don't understand, someone will not be here, then anyone will appear in a committee. So, Mr. Speaker, the way we did it to Honorable Kumbaga Celestine, the same thing should be perpetuated. Because someone cannot travel from afar, then someone will be absent, then the name will be mentioned. No. This is a house of record keeping. Fairness first. We shouldn't condone some of these things. And if someone trying to raise the point, please be calm enough to understand a person or to grant audience to the person, because we are here to help you as well, Mr. Speaker. So you have to understand that both sides of the house are here to help you. So you have to help yourself also as well. So Mr. Speaker, when we start an issue, let's finish it. We shouldn't keep on postponing. 5 years of YIP.
Honourable Member, in conclusion.
So in conclusion, just allow me to land. Then
in conclusion
as well. So Mr. Speaker, my point is that if an issue is being touched, let's finish the issue so that we will not come back to the issue again.
Thank you very much. Please resume your seat.
So we resolve this issue. Then we'll move on.
Please resume your seat.
And then,
Honourable Member, please resume your seat.
This, you see, I have a plethora of issues with some of these things.
Honourable Member, please resume your seat.
The House, let it be known that.
Honourable Member, respectfully resume your seat. Honourable Members, why are some of you trying to be diabolic this afternoon? Yes. Because the impression you have given me so far is not something to write home about. Honourable Members, you see, as I said, opportunity was given on this subject matter. Honourable Members, you see, on a subject matter, everybody cannot speak. You see, let me reserve my comments for now. Honourable Majority Leader.
All right, thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker, for the opportunity once again. Mr. Speaker, it saddens my heart that the one that actually raised this subject matter is out of the chamber. And when something happens, we take a decision.
Wait, Marshal, please call the 2 honourable members in here.
Oh, okay. Mr. Speaker, I wanted to be here before I make this statement. Okay. Mr. Speaker, as you've stated, on the floor, when we are discussing a subject matter, not everybody can speak. Imagine, Mr. Speaker, giving opportunity to every member here to speak. Just imagine the time we are going to close for the day. That's why the opportunity is there. When you know that you have a concern, but you've not had the attention of the speaker, you can channel those concerns through your leader. And the leader have the right to actually stand and then speak. Frankly speaking, this particular issue, she hasn't drawn my attention to it. And ratification has been done. Mr. Speaker, I was actually here.
Member, order.
Mr. Speaker, this afternoon, this house is becoming unhonorable. The house, the attitude this afternoon is becoming very, very unhonorable. Mr. Speaker, you can have a concern, but it's not how loud you speak. That's how come your concern will be taken into consideration. What is actually happening here, they are actually showing that, sending a signal that they don't have any respect for the leaders they have in this house. That's the signal they are showing. Because when you have a concern, you know that you are not being called. You can channel that concern within that short time before ratification will be done. Now ratification is done and recorded, and it's in our records. Our records is not rigid. I would say it's equally flexible. We can amend it, but let's just know how we tackle these issues. Mr. Speaker, the noises coming back and front is just not pleasant. Mr. Speaker, I thank you.
Follow up from the minority leader. Honorable Minority Leader, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker of the House, for the opportunity. Mr. Speaker, it's so bad that upon resumption of office today, the beginning of the fifth parliament, we are experiencing these kind of things. Even though we all seen what transpired in the inauguration of the 8th Parliament on 7 January 2021. But it's such a bad news that we are starting here in YIP today. It's not going to help. I understand that there are a lot of sentiments and issues that we share together and a lot of suggestions that we have. But it should be prudent. We can see since when our guests have arrived. About 3-4 hours ago. They've been here waiting for us so that they make their remark and go. And we keep dragging the house to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. So, Mr. Speaker, it is my suggestion that let's keep this subject matter. Let's proceed. Let our guests have their take. Then, after that, we can deal with our whole matter. Because we are delaying them. We are delaying their time since when they came here. So, above all, we are youth parliamentarians. Let's exercise some parliamentary decorum. Thank you.
Honorable members, you see, earlier, I saw this coming. I said this issue will be an issue that will drag for long. It's either my initial stance was that we should refer this issue to conclave, where all the leadership are present so that we can solve this issue amicably. But you didn't share, or you are not in light with me as at then. Honorable members, we have guests. So on this issue, let's suspend it. Let's cut the issue short. Let's leave it here. Take other matters. Then at the appropriate time, we'll deal with this issue. Honorable members, let's proceed. So, item 7 on our order paper. Honorable members, with your indulgence, please let's move it to the commencement of inaugural business. Item 7. So, without wasting much time, let's proceed to item 8. That's progress report by the Executive Director. The Executive Director will be introduced by Wilhelmina Irabna Okutu.
It's okay. Eight. Other people. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Profile of Honorable Jones Amegashi Viglo. Jones Amegashi Viglo is a distinguished youth leader, constitutional advocate, and a senior research assistant at Ho Technical University, where he was re-designated in June 2024. He currently serves as the president of the First Senate of Youth Impact Parliament, Ghana, and is the chairman of the National Association of Student Speakers. He is also the executive director of the Youth Impact Movement, an initiative he founded to develop public speaking and leadership skills among the youth. He previously served as the pioneering speaker of the lower chamber of Youth Impact Parliament from 2021 to 2024, leading significant reforms including acquiring parliamentary regalia and leading delegations to national institutions. Within the International Youth Network for United Nations Security Council Resolution 2250, he served as a special aide to the Global President, Volta Regional Chairman, and later Speaker of Parliament. His earlier leadership journey includes roles as General Secretary of NASPA, Ho Municipal and Ho West 2020, and Director of Administration for the United Nations Association Ghana, a proud alumnus of KNUST and HTU. He is also a passionate drummer, known for his calm and committed disposition. May I, on this tangent, invite Executive Director Jones Amegashi Viglo to present his progress report. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, good afternoon. Honorable members, all just transpired is part of parliamentary discourse. However,
Honorable member, please stick to business. Please stick to business.
Yeah, thank you very much. However, we'll deal with it at the right time. Mr. Speaker, the progress report is that of accountability that we do at every inauguration. It gives the executive director an opportunity to account on the activities of the movement and parliament at every inauguration. Per all we have done, we visited parliament 2 times. The first was in the 3rd parliament and then in the 4th parliament as well. And the last time we went to parliament, we were recognized as the most vibrant youth parliament and Ghana's first bicameral youth legislature. Mr. Speaker, as you know, we were once declared Youth Association of the Year, and we have Youth Impact Parliament chapters open in Uganda, India, Namibia, and Kenya. Mr. Speaker, in promotion of gender inclusion, at the 4th anniversary special sitting, we formed the Forum of Women Parliamentarians, which is headed by a chairperson and the person of Honorable Kendall Elizabeth Mante. We have also formed the YIP Campus Club Initiative, which is we go to the secondary schools or junior high schools and then hold a session with them and educate them. So if you want us to do that, you can draw our attention to it. However, we are starting with the enclaves close to us. Mr. Speaker, on the humanitarian front, the Forum for Women Parliamentarians, in conjunction with Love Aid Foundation, did a donation of 200 sanitary pads to schoolgirls in the Daklu district. And that is very commendable. Mr. Speaker, as well, we have been able to complete our road project. Now all our important officers now have their own ropes. And we are moving on to other issues like improving our recording system, getting a full set of camera, and then devices to assist us with that. So that is what we are aiming at. And obviously, in the near future, we are hoping to get land and then build the YIP chamber and office complex. It's a big dream, and we are hoping to get there. We are open for support, and we call for members who can guide us to help us so that we can get more funding and then achieve our aims and objectives. As we enter the 5th Parliament, I call on all of you to join us and build your capacity and make Youth Impact Parliament great and greater again. I thank you very much.
Thank you very much, the Executive Director of Youth Impact Movement. I believe you'll step in for the Deputy Executive Director, Parliamentary Affairs, who is supposed to take the Speaker's Award for the 4th Parliamentarians.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the Speaker's Award Scheme holds a special place in honoring and acknowledging dedicated members of the outgone 4th Parliament. These exceptional leaders have surpassed our expectations and demonstrated unwavering commitment and support throughout the 4th Parliament, which spanned from the 10th of August 2024 to the 9th of August 2025. In recognition of their contributions, we want to present this certificate of merit to them, and to help us do so is the representative of Honorable Emmanuel Bedra. Doc, please, let's have you here. Can I have Gloria, please come and assist me, and Dion. So please, we'll do it in front of the table. Yes, so Dion, closer to me. Gloria, you will be passing it. So, Mr. Speaker, your award recognizes the following individuals for their accomplishments. First on our list is Miss Gloria Goslav Kluche, recognized as Rising Star in the 4th Parliament. And then the next on our list is Miss Wilhelmina Okutu, recognized for Sustainability Champion Award. We have next on our list, in the person of Honorable Bright Selon Vixen, recognized for Youth Advocacy Excellence. And then the next on our list is, yes, Mr. Speaker, thank you. And the next on our list is Honorable Believer Goso for the Cross-Party Collaborator Award. The next on our list is Honorable Robert Fiaonu for Parliamentary Debate Champion. The next on our award, is Honorable Mark Bless Domevenu for Outstanding Whip Leadership Award. It's not around. Okay. The next on our list is Honorable Elsie Akofa Kove for Distinguished Committee Member Award. The next on our list is Honorable Isaac Etonameje, Meritorious Award for Research and Legal Excellence. And the next on our list is Honorable Harriet Senanu Abude for Ethical Leadership Award. Then the next on our list is Honorable Samson Doche for Most Improved Youth MP. The no print Samuel. The no print Enoch. The next on our list is Honorable Constantina Etonam Afi Agbenolaoduga for Public Engagement Excellence. The no print Enoch. Eh? Oh, I know do one finish. The next on our list is Honorable Kendall Elizabeth Mante for Gender Equity Advocate. Okay. Yes, I gave it to you. I haven't. Sorry. The next on our list is Honorable Hubert Agbaxode. Honorable Hubert Agbaxode for Parliamentary Leadership Excellence Award. Then the next on our list is Honorable Wonder Nicodemus Dzameshie for Parliamentary Performance Distinction Award. Unfortunately, we printed some, but it didn't come, so we'll just mention the person and do something like that, and later on he'll get his own certificate. We have Honorable Enoch Kwame Sodoji for Institutional Loyalty Award.
That's all. This one, I don't know where it's from. I will not go give them out. I don't know where it is from.
Okay. So, please, can I get that? Thank you, Doc. There are a few who are here, who are not here, but their certificate are here. Let me just mention their category. So, thank you very much. You can resume your seat. Honorable Mark Bless Domevenu for Outstanding Whip Leadership, and then Ms. Mary Tetegan for Special Commendation Award. Thank you very much.
Honorable members, I must say for a fact that anybody that took an award today deserves it. it was something I thought of and to award exceptional youth MPs. So, honorable members, if you want an award in the next parliament or for this parliament, the 5th parliament, then you need to do something exceptional. You see, when you look at the awards, they all have different categories. I must say congratulations to all of you, and may this serve as a motivation to do more so that we raise the banners of YIP higher. Honorable members, let's take item 12 on our order paper, addressed by our guest of honor in the person of Honorable Emmanuel Breja. Before he comes, I want our clerk, in the person of Gloria Goslav Kluche, to read the profile of the guest before we proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Profile of Honorable Emmanuel Bedra. Honorable Emmanuel Kwesi Bedra is a seasonal Ghanaian legislator, development planner, and public servant who currently serves as the Member of Parliament, MP, for the whole West constituency in the Volta region. Stalwart of the National Democratic Congress, NDC, he has presented his constituency since 2025 and remained one of the most respected voices in Ghana's parliament. As of 2024, Honorable Bedra Emmanuel is the chairperson of Parliament's Selected Committee on Energy, where he plays a vital role in shaping national energy policy, regulatory oversight, and infrastructure investment. His appointment as the chairperson of Ghana Education Trust Fund, (GET Fund) Board of Trustees further underscore his national importance. Under his leadership, GET Fund is expected to continue its mandate of improving educational infrastructure and equitable access across Ghana. An architect by training, Honorable Emmanuel brings a technical expertise to policy making, especially in infrastructure and development planning. He is also a member of the ECOWAS Parliament, contributing to regional dialogue on peace, integration, and sustainable development within West Africa. Beyond his legislative duties, Honorable Emmanuel is passionate about youth development. He serves as a patron of Youth Impact Movement, YIM, supporting the youth, lead initiatives in leadership, civic education, and entrepreneurship. He is also known for his humility and leadership and deep commitment to grassroots development. With all due respect, may I now invite Honorable Emmanuel Bedra to give his inaugural address. Thank you.
Honorable members, the address will be given on behalf of Honorable Emmanuel Bedra by Dr. Moses Eje, who is a lecturer at the University of Education, Winneba.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I do this on behalf of our MP, Hon Hubert Agbaxode. But before I have some preliminary comments. He has a message he has written and sent that I read to this House. But before I read his message, a quick observation. I am very excited, very happy of everything that has happened here. In fact, I have another program that I'm supposed to attend for him in the region. That's by 4 o'clock I should be there. It's past 4, but I didn't want to leave because I can't imagine what I was witnessing. This is the most beautiful experience I've seen. The most interesting event I have attended on his behalf. I think you should continue this. The spirit is beautiful. And I love it. I wish I were one of the MPs here. But on a very serious note, I think this is something nice you are doing. The exchange is so nice. I loved it. And I don't know, the minority leader, I don't know, I just admire. I'm sorry I have to single him out. This is it's a wonderful experience I've had this afternoon. I think you should keep up the spirit. And you have a future, okay? Thank you. And finally, before I read finally, the disagreement too was a nice thing. In fact, I wanted to see how it will all end. And I enjoyed the way you toned it down as well. You see, you must have a system, an inherent way of dealing with disagreement. And the best place to do that is Parliament. I want to suggest one thing to the House. Next time you have this kind of intense disagreement, there's something in Parliament they call leadership. The leaders of both sides must have the power. They must have that clout. They must be ready to rein in those behind them so that it doesn't look like the House is embarrassing the Speaker. Whatever happened, it is the entire House. Whatever scene that goes out unpleasant, it is the entire House. More importantly, the Speaker takes that blame. And I want to appeal and suggest that no matter the circumstances, in every human situation, we must have the courage to deal with disagreements from within so that we don't externalize any fallout. I'm a stranger in this house. This is the first time I'm here, and I was enjoying everything until that moment when the leadership was sidelined, virtually sidelined, and then we saw something which should have been dealt with through leadership came out. And leadership was found wanting. And that one, we can improve on it. We can do it better the next time using the leadership to resolve it. Thank you very much. That's my little observation. Now I go to the speech by Honorable Emmanuel Kwesi Bejua. So, Right Honorable Speaker, leaders of the House, honorable members, I would have loved to be personally present for the inaugural session of the 5th Parliament of U-Impact Parliament. It is, however, most unfortunate that our nation has been struck by an unprecedented calamity, a tragedy that has brought the entire country to its knees. I am currently in the company of my colleague parliamentarians as we mourn our fallen heroes. This unfortunate incident notwithstanding, I still hold the Youth Impact Parliament initiative at heart and will love to participate through my able representatives. Right Honorable Speaker, I wish to begin by paying glowing tributes to the founders of the YIP project. Their vision, which is effectively becoming a global phenomenon, needs commendation, and I wish to unequivocally salute their effort while urging the House not to only sustain this tradition, but also build on the successes chalked thus far in our collective effort to shaping the future of our dear nation. Right Honorable Speaker, leveraging youth engagement for consolidating the principles of parliamentary democracy as your theme is not only timely, but equally instructive. It is often said that the youth is our future. I say the future is now. And if the future is now, then you are the future. And that future is today. The time to take up leadership in our respective communities is now. You must not wait for any other time, which may never come. The unfortunate event of the past Wednesday is a reminder to all of us that the future is today. And whatever good initiative we aspire to do as young people must be done now. Right Honorable Speaker, the world has gotten to a stage where one critical requirement of a politician, which is integrity, has become an expensive commodity. A commodity that cannot be found on the shelves of shopping malls. Neither is it an item that can be stolen. One can acquire it through a rigorous and deliberate process of enculturation. I prescribe this to you as young people who aspire to become guardians of our motherland. Right Honorable Speaker, parliamentary democracy, with all its flaws, remains the main and preferred system of governance globally. And to be able to sustain that tradition in Ghana, it is imperative for the young people of our country to take active interest in the functional processes of the institution of Parliament. Indeed, Parliament remains the endangered species in our governance architecture. It is the arm of government that gets mutilated anytime the Constitution is suspended. This ungodly sacrifice of the institution of Parliament, anytime there is military intervention, requires that we fully inculcate the principles of parliamentary democracy in our youth. Indeed, it is the only arm of government that possesses that sacred representational element which ensures equitable distribution of national resources. Right Honorable Speaker, before I bring my speech to a close, let me here and now caution that politics should not be an avenue for personal enrichment at the expense of the governed. Any young person with that ambition should quickly decide on a different enterprise, because the end results of such an ambition will not end well. Service and respect to the people we serve should be our first priority. Right Honorable Speaker, the engagements of this level, the engagements at this level is the most appropriate one and deserve as a most effective avenue for grooming the future leaders of our country. particularly in respect of parliamentary democracy. With these few words, Honorable Speaker, I wish the Fifth Parliament a success in all its dealings, while pledging my unalloyed support for the activities of YIP. I thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is done on behalf of Honorable Bejwa.
Thank you very much, Dr. Moses AJ, for stepping in for the Member of Parliament of Ho West.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. In fact, in addition to the speak, Honorable gave me an envelope containing 4,000 cedis to support your activities. Yes, so who receives it on his behalf? Okay.
Photo! Where is photo? No, the camera should take it.
The camera.
Mr. Speaker, actually, since last year we were expecting Honorable, and we prepared a little token of appreciation that we even wished to have been able to give it to him when we went to Parliament. However, it's never too late. This is a token of appreciation to Honorable, because the first time he came in January 2024, he was the only visitor and guest who sat with us since the start of our sitting to the end.
Wow.
And that sitting was 6 hours. Boss, you were there?
Wow.
6 hours sitting and witnessed everything we did. And we just want to say thank you to him for that. And in addition to his support that he has rendered, we are very happy. Please, if you permit me, I just want to read the words here for the records, because if I give it out without reading, only Honorable will know what we said. So please, with all due respect, may I read the contents of the citation. Mr. Speaker, you join me with the awarding too, okay? I want to inform you ahead. So, Youth Impact Movement presents a citation in honor of Honorable Emmanuel K. Bedra, Member of Parliament for Ho West Constituency, Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. In recognition of your exemplary dedication and support as a patron of Youth Impact Movement, we honor you with this citation of honor. Your commitment is uplifting young individuals and driving positive change, and it is very remarkable. Your advocacy for youth empowerment and rights inspires us all, creating an inclusive environment where they can thrive. We deeply appreciate your invaluable contributions to youth development in society. Your mentorship has made a lasting impact, and we are privileged to have you as a patron of Youth Impact Movement. With profound gratitude, we present this citation as a token of our appreciation for your exemplary dedication to youth and the youth of Ghana. May your continued efforts bring even greater progress and inspire future generations. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition. Photo, is it on? Close. Or you can. Problem no need.
Okay. Nice one. All right. Thank you so much. Really love it.
Honorable members, declaration of the Fifth Parliament as inaugurated. In adherence to the provisions outlined in Order 52, Clause 1 of this Honorable House, which states, the Youth Parliament shall be inaugurated by Mr. Speaker at the first sitting of its first session. I'm here to fulfill this constitutional requirement. Honorable members, with the authority bestowed upon me as the Speaker of this House, I am honored to officially declare the 5th Parliament of Youth Impact Parliament of Youth Impact Movement duly inaugurated. Honorable members, this House stands suspended for 20 minutes. Okay. Honorable Courage.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much for the opportunity. This one, I've been caught by surprise, honestly. And my boss already spoke, and then everything he said is accurate. Everything he said is accurate. What happens in Parliament is what is happening here. It's a direct replica of what happens in the Agas House. Honorable Speaker of Parliament, which is the 3rd man in Ghana, is actually doing very well, and then I commend him for that. When it comes to the leadership of Parliament, honestly, I pray and I hope that the followers, whether it comes to the majority or the minority side, the followers or the other MPs will obey or respect the decision of the leadership of the House. And then I hope the chief whip, some of the things, it doesn't have to be the leader of the House who will take charge of it, the chief whip. Okay, so when the noise or the argument or some unparliamentary languages are being used, the chief whip should take charge and then calm nerves down. That's what I can say. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you very much, Honorable Courage, for the such words. We hope and pray we do better. Honorable members, as I stated earlier, the House is suspended for 20 minutes.